Hey everyone, my name's Amber.
I'm Charisse.
We're back with another reaction video. Today we're doing Andra, covering Epica's Blank Infinity.
Yep, and it's Cover Wednesday.
Yep, this is one of my favorite Epica songs. But after just listening to Universal Death Squad, I don't think it's my favorite anymore. It's still up there, but I don't think it's my favorite anymore.
With Blank Infinity?
No, yeah, Blank Infinity's not up there anymore, I don't think. I think Universal Death Squad's my new favorite. Just so heavy and like everything that's amazing about Epica.
Yeah, Blank Infinity is really good. That's definitely one of my favorites.
So, Blank Infinity is good. It used to be my favorite up until Universal Death Squad. So, let's get into it and see Andra crushing it like she always does.
Yep, she's always amazing.
Okay, before we get to the really classical section.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're about to get there. Yeah, I mean, she's just got amazing voice. This is a really good cover.
It is a really good cover. Different timbre in her voice than Simone.
Yeah, like hers, like Andra has like a little bit of a it's a little darker, and Simone's a little brighter, I think, which is actually nice because it's like she does still have a brightness, but in certain areas she got a little darker. Her sound got a little darker.
Yeah, it's like very similar, but there's still like something different about it that I just don't know the terms for. And I was guessing it was the timbre. So
well, yeah, and also she's using a little bit more of her chest voice. Simone likes to stay more in high chest and head, and she's doing more mid chest. At least in certain areas, I'll say in certain areas. Yeah, they both, kind of go in and out between head and chest, but like they're changing. She's changing the areas of where she's using head and chest in certain parts, I should say. But yeah, this is just a really good, and yeah, it's like similar enough though, like which is good. Like she didn't completely change it vocally.
And then I think Dead Tree's the one that's doing like the guitar work and stuff.
I think so.
It does sound a little different. The opening did sound different from the original.
Yeah, and then I saw they did another version, like an orchestral version that is more classical. The music's more classical.
We'll probably do that one at some point. I want to hear like the original.
The metal. This is the metal version.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how she goes in like because that's like the classical head voice.
Yeah, and the music is probably gonna be more classical sound. I don't know. We'll see what she does though.
Yeah, because this section gets super classical and super high.
Yeah, definitely. But she can do it.
Oh yeah, I know
we'll see what she chooses to do.
Let's get back to it. That was good. I don't feel like she went quite as high. Simone just felt like or maybe she was just more clear in her singing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she went quite as high as Simone, but that also could be a choice because we have seen her do some high stuff. But having that choice is nice too because you don't necessarily want to always do the same exact thing as the original.
Mm-hmm.
And I did notice that she didn't go she had a little bit of classical, but it wasn't full on classical like Simone tends to do. She did. Well, I will say you could see when the back recording was where she chose to do the classical.
Yeah, I was just I was trying to figure out how it was different. Because Simone goes super classical, super high,
and yeah, she does do a lot more.
Almost
she's almost. I think Simone, if I remember correctly, was almost head voice in that classical section. She was still high chest, but she did a mix. If I remember correctly, Simone's got a crazy range, but Andrew has a really great range too. So.
Absolutely, and it's always good, like you said, to do it a little bit differently, because that makes you stand out, and you're not doing an exact copy.
Yeah, because it's people are expecting, oh, they're going to go really high here, and then she chose not to, and it's oh, that's a nice choice. I think that worked well to pick something else, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say this is an amazing cover. It hits all the points that you want in a cover. It's different, but it's the same. So
yeah, definitely. She just chose different vocal things and vocal styles in certain areas. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give this an 8.85 because she just put a lot of emotion in it, and I always just like to look at her face. She really expressive in her face, and I liked her crescent moon necklace.
Yeah, I'll agree 8.85, and she looks like she's starting to get a little more comfortable on camera because she's a little further back than she normally is. Maybe it was to show off her cool necklace.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I mean, I will say it is hard. It is, putting yourself out there can be a hard thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
I remember when we first started, we were like,
I remember I look at some of the old videos and I tend a lot of times I'm looking over there. I don't want to look at the camera.
Honestly, if you've never done this type of thing before, it does take some getting used to.
I mean, I think it took me a year before I felt super comfortable. But yeah, it is hard, and she just does a great. Andrew just does an amazing job. So I'm just looking forward to more.
Yep. Please check out links in the description for the original video and all of our social media.
And we just want to let you know that our Patreon is now open, and that we'll probably be opening up our PayPal next week. So stay tuned for more info.
Until next time, bye.
Bye.